Loading for those who don't have it up. Is everybody cool with the time signature? Does this tempo feel all right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, we'll. Okay. Part 5. Are we playing a triplet in measure 26? Well, nothing's jumping out.
Then pick a part and have them play.
Let's hear just baseline up to where the forte is. So stop it where the rough forte is. From the beginning. Take a look at parts 1 and 2. Same thing, beginning to the fortissimo. Parts 1 and 2 are redoing a staccato on the second chord note of measure 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I see that.
Okay.
So no.
No, that was a good guess.
Cool.
Now that you mention it, it's a nice way of saying no.
Okay. Yeah, so let's make sure we're doing that. I know it's slurred, but we still need to articulate it slightly. How about accents? We do accents on the first chord note?
We can.
The exercise is notes. I'll give you
Okay.
that part.
It's notes. All
So
right.
you could probably chase articulation and be half right for a while here, but
Okay.
what's in there are notes.
Okay, sure.
Let me just give you one unrelated kind of thought, but it is related, but it's not specific, let's put it that way, to this kind of exercise. Remember, there are the they need us times and they don't need us times.
Yeah,
Remember, there's no doubt a need us time is at the start.
sure.
So both the bass voices and the upper voices you just did a moment ago, you realize, or do you recall how it took a little while to get settled, right? give them a little more impulse of Brocker when you get there, right? Okay? So that in that beginning, they can glean some confidence from you. Now, if you're human, you're standing there right now, you're a little nervous. Everybody's nervous, especially at this stage, but trust me, Dr. Block's nervous when he's on the podium, I'm nervous when I'm on the podium, Dr. Carlson doesn't go away. Because we love this. If it goes away, that's a bad sign, frankly. You know, if we stop being nervous about this, we don't love it quite as much as we used to. So nerves are natural. So to a degree, you have to fake this, right? You're nervous, you're not feeling 1,000% confident, but we really need to make sure the ensemble feels that we are. Because they're nervous, right? And they're the ones that have to make a squawk sound. You've been there a million times. If I give you a very weak, hesitant, you know, if I hadn't been able to be confident with you in the Moroni, in all those weird entrances, you weren't going to make them because they were scary, you know, and they weren't predictable, they were awkward, so, and I was nervous. Lots of them were scary and awkward for me too. They didn't sound predictable to me either. But I had to buck up, breathe deep, and give you some cues so you could trust me. So give them that confidence and energy in the beginning. Okay? And for everybody, here's a great little march trick. You know, every march in the world, every march in the world has strong beats and weak beats. And a march in 2, the strong beat's always 1, and 2 is the weaker one. So it's like ba, 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 ba. Now they're very rarely marked that way. But beat 1 is always about 65%, and beat 2, 35, or 60-40. It's not tons different, but you need that left, right, because it's a march, right? We used to do this moving. So the first beat of the bar is heavier, gives it that forward momentum. Ba. Now bum, 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 bum. That feels very different than ba, ba, It's one of the first things I do whenever I teach marches is try to get ensemble to buy into that. That beat 1 is heavier than beat 2, 65%, 35%. Okay, but let's get back to this. You want to have everybody play for a minute so you can get your ears back into the tune?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, everybody,
Lots of confidence.
let's do the second half of the tune. Let's do this go to the end. Oh, let's see, that's going to be measure 17. Yeah, that's right, 204 just more. So you might be starting on the downbeat, measure 17.
Okay. Now, get to your ready position again. Okay, now in your ear, you've got yada yada yada, right? The train is cranking along. You've got it going. All you got to do is decide when you're going to take that big inhale and a big arm up and down. But you've got it cranking here, right?
Okay, yeah.
Ready, everybody? Here we go, 17.
Let's hear parts 5 and 4 at that same spot.
Correct notes? He's got the sheet, I don't. And frankly, I was talking to Will.
Try it again.
Measure 21. What note do you have on beat 3? Either part of both the same. Concert F? Okay, it should be a concert F sharp. On beat 3 of measure 21.
That's correct, but there ain't no beat 3.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
excuse me, B2.
It wasn't dumb, it was very logical what you did, but you might have problems if you had middle school band in front of you.
Sure,
Start talking.
yeah.
These guys were with you.
That's one of those ones that we, why do they give me strange looks? Oh. Okay, let's continue, this is the same thing. Measure 24B2, what note what note does part 4 have?
Concert E flat.
Concert E flat, okay, how about part 5?
C sharp.
Sure. Much bigger, okay.
All right, Brad, I think we're out of time with it, but you started ferreting them out there. Kyle's got the answer sheet for you. All right, Jake?